What's up, guys? Just gonna get this going in a minute here. All right. Squatting tonight. Let's see. This actually might not be bad if I just have it face me. Usually I have it the other way, but it won't balance right if it's the other way on bench. I need it to point lower, but with this, it's good with the front side. Let's see how these angles. Yeah, it's a good angle. So I'm gonna do a couple reps with this weight here. 225. What's up, guys? Just squatting. Let me get this chair over there. Be squatting here. Comment below if you're watching. Feel free to comment below if you're watching. I'll be squatting here, taking my rest period in between, but had some little bit of tweak my upper hamstring into glute. It was a week and a half ago, so I've been laying off squatting. Funny thing is, the pain went away right away. There's just a little bit of kind of joint kind of soreness in the hip area, but I think it's more nerve. I think it's like a sciatic nerve thing more than anything. So it doesn't get in the way of me squatting. It's just I've just kind of been rolling out and stretching more and just being good to it. I've been doing leg days, but just without squatting because I felt like that was going to irritate it. It ends up, I mean, at least so far, it hasn't at all tonight. So, I mean, I could feel it a little bit like on the walkout, but it seems to be fine. And figured get in a light session, better than nothing. Can't go too long without doing it. So, but yeah, overall it feels okay. It's just, you know, just one of those things. It's always little things you gotta watch out for and tweak your training and all that. But just gonna be kind of playing it safe, going up a little bit each set. This was the 225. Just did that for 3. Just an easy set of 3. Probably gonna go to 250 and then 275 and then 300. So I'm gonna load up the 250 and do it. So 250 would be in between 225 and 275. Normally I just go straight from the 275, but like I said, doing jumps a little bit smaller tonight. Just getting back into it, seeing how things are feeling. So far, everything's moving good. But throw a comment below if you're watching. Comment below if you're watching. This will be 250 here. I guess you'll see it more on the walkout. Nice and easy still, just get the quad. Oh, gotta get used to this live thing. Not quite used to it yet. Things a little finicky here, but throw a comment below if you're watching. I don't know why I can't see the chat unless I think it might just be because nobody's saying anything, but let me know if you guys squat. Do you ever barbell squat? If you do, what's your best squat? Mine is 425. So the next big PR will be 440 with 200 kilograms. A little bit of a milestone. But right now, very early phase of training really light with squat. And then right now I'm going for 300 bench. That's kind of the goal right now with training, and squat has kind of taken a little bit of a backseat to that, and so is deadlift. Typically I have 1 to 2 of the 3 lifts that I'm focusing on at any given moment. It's usually not all 3. I'm always doing all 3, but they're not always all at peak kind of intensity with training. I usually kind of switch off, but right now it's just bench. It's just bench that I'm going heavy on, and like I said, squatting and deadlifting kind of taking a back seat right now. So we'll see. Throw a like and comment if you squat. What's your best squat? Let me know. What's the most weight you squatted, if you've ever squatted? Or tell me that you haven't squatted. Just write down whatever you want, or an unrelated question. I'm open to whatever. Just trying to figure out the whole live thing. I saw flipping through YouTube one day and I saw someone live, so I'm like, figured I'd give it a shot. This is only the second attempt, and it's kind of still working out the bugs. I'm not going to play music tonight because last night when I did that, it got copyright. So it wasn't a strike or anything. It wasn't a copyright strike. It was just it basically just is aware that it's copywritten. So gonna load up the next weight here. It should be 275. And then might even just stick at 275, depending on how the hip's feeling, but you know, just going real light. First day back in a couple weeks squatting. I have been using a machine squat at work, which feels good, feels easy. It's a hack squat, and then I do, you know, leg extensions, leg curls, all that stuff. All that stuff's moving fine. It's just been staying away from the barbell squat for a couple weeks, which is a long time for me not to squat. So just gonna load up 25s to make this 275. You know what you guys got going on. Definitely gonna do some accessory work tonight, not on camera, just do some stretching, rolling out, do a lot of I don't have many like quad really accessories that I can do here other than like a split squat, which I don't want to do tonight, or with obviously I've this here for leg extension, which I did do a couple sets of to warm up tonight, but so I'll probably wait until I'm at work to do that because I like their leg extension more. I do use this one, but I'm not going to really focus on that tonight. I'm going to focus on more like body weight stuff, Probably do some body weight squats after the barbell squats are done. Do some body weight squats just to get kind of the motion in, and like I said, little stretching, rolling out, and then probably some side raises, leg raises, that sort of thing. Find that those have been good during the recovery process, but yeah, like I said, for the most part, feeling good. It's just that right side giving me a little bit of an issue, so we'll see. I mean, this sort of weight is so light that, I mean, it would move no matter what. Pretty sure I could have like a torn fucking quad and this would move, but yeah, I mean, the weight's no issue. I mean, I definitely could go heavy tonight. I could go toward 4 plates, 405, but it just wouldn't be smart, so I'm just gonna keep it lighter. See how this weight goes. It's 275, and then if anything, maybe somewhere in the 3 plate range for a top set, and just do more rep work tonight, if anything. And even then, not many reps, low intensity. So this chair out of the way and do my set with the 275. Yes, I am wearing pants, wearing jeans. I like squatting in jeans because I don't use equipment, so jeans kind of help keep everything tight around the waist a little bit, and then also the knees too. Kind of gives you that little bit of elasticity. Get out of the hole, as they call it, the depth point of the squat. So it does help a little bit. Definitely not as much as like knee sleeves and a belt would, but I'm thinking about adding those in the next couple of months. So just little extra assistance with the jeans. I get that question a lot, but that's a quick triple, really easy. 3 reps with the 275. Just warming up still. Actually hurts more when I'm sitting than anything. Like standing feels fine. So I'm tempted to like have that in the background so people know what I'm doing when they scroll through. If I just have it on my face and I'm not saying anything, it's kind of boring. So we'll see how this live thing goes. I'll probably try it a couple times and work out the kinks. If I don't get more than a couple viewers, I'll have to change the time that I do it at, maybe. I mean, it is 2 in the morning, so. But I know that, it's obviously nationwide. Different time zones and things, like California, it's I think 11 p.m. right now, so it's not too late. I know a lot of people on YouTube stay up late, flip through. I always see lives going on late night, so figured timing wouldn't be too much of an issue, but maybe so. Definitely try an earlier one at some point, but we just got the squats going on tonight. I'm just gonna load up 300, doing more of, like I said, more jumps than usual. Normally this would go straight to 315 or 325, but just going small jumps. It's actually feeling better and better as I get into the session, which is weird, but it's the case for a lot of things. Sometimes when you condition your body for heavy weight, usually it's conditioned for heavy weight, so it ends up that way that it takes a couple of sets to get kind of into it and get comfortable. Some people are the type to just kind of hop right into their kind of 60, 70, 80% range of their max. That's just crazy to do as someone who has come a long way. I mean, if I were to start at 80% of my max, I'd be starting at a number that was my max probably a year and a half ago, and that would just be insane to do. Like if let's say your best squat is 200 pounds, you're not gonna start it at 160. That'd be crazy. But I mean, there are people who their best squat's 155 and they start at 135 just 'cause it's easy to load up the single plate. But I think that's crazy to do. I think you should start with the bar, then 25s, then probably even 35s, then the 45s, if that's your max 155. If your max is 800 pounds, obviously you're gonna have bigger jumps, but should all be percentage based, loosely percentage based. Obviously, it's not super important that you find the exact percentage, but just kind of a basic understanding of it. Definitely necessary. So no music tonight. I mean, I'm used to that, working out at the Y. I work at the YMCA, so we don't have any music there. It's not like a commercial gym in that there's no music, but it's like a commercial gym in pretty much every other way. We don't really cater to powerlifting or fighting or anything in particular. It's pretty commercial in there, but no music at the two that I work at. No music. But comment below if you're watching. This next weight here will be 300. Just doing another triple, just kind of warming up with the triples. And again, seeing what I want to go up to tonight. Just feeling it out. Nothing too crazy. Gonna keep it light. Just get the movement in. Let's say I do go up to 315, or even if I stay here, I'll probably do 3 or 4 sets of 3, just to get a little bit of volume, but keep the volume of each set pretty low, but hopefully get a good amount of sets in, so that way I just condition myself a little bit better. But definitely going to be a light night, real light night. Probably going to hit this weight in just a second here. Comment below if you're watching, if you've ever squatted, what's your best squat? If you get into this, 300. Comment below what's your best squat. Curious. Just trying this live thing out. This is the garage gym. Take you on a little tour. I got dumbbells up to 60s here. Then I got some extras over here. Got the 70s and 80s. We got plates here, barbell. The plate tree here. We got a total of, I think it's like 700 pounds of plates, something like that, because I got the 845s. Obviously got 4 up here, 4 more down there, and then got a set of 35s, set of 25s, set of 410s. Obviously some of them are on there right now. 8 5s, 4 10s, 4 2.5s, 4 35s, 4 25s, and 8 45s. Then I got the extras here. These are rubberized. These are classic. These are rubberized on the outside, and they're a lot taller, you can see, than a standard plate, which isn't good if you're trying to lift from a standard height. They're Legacy 50-pound plates. Funny thing is, these fitness gear plates are also not a standard height, which is why I deadlift from these extra horse mats here to raise the height of it a little bit, just to match the standard 17.2 or 17.15 inch height, because I think these are 15, so they're a couple inches shorter. And then got the adjustable here. You can adjust these down and these down as well for bench. And I got the bench over here that I use for my flat bench. Then this one you can adjust in an incline position. I got a log press. That was an old project I worked on that I never continued, but it could be continued at any point. Same with these Atlas stones. Got the Quikrete ready. Don't know if I used the wrong concrete in this. I used a rapid set, and it may have expanded a little in there because I'm not able to break this loose at all. The mold is just stuck. So I'm kind of at a standstill with the project until I can figure out how to pop that off, and what concrete I should be using. I've seen people use this concrete. I think I might have actually been too diligent in the way that I poured it and got all the bubbles out. I mixed it really well, so it almost made it so airtight that I physically cannot get the lid off now. And I've tried to break it loose with a mallet and a wedge, and if I try anymore, I'm actually going to start cracking the plastic. So don't want to do that because it's not my set of stone molds. But I got more here up to 250, and then continuing on, I got the body solid cable set here, which is awesome. Got this. I think we got this probably closing in on 10 years ago, from my grandmother. They had it at their house and they were getting rid of it. My dad saw it on the outside of their house and it looked like they were just getting rid of it. And he was kind of like, why the hell would you do that, you know? But I guess they didn't really realize how valuable it could be, and they just had it outside on the side of the road ready to be taken. So we snatched it up. Got a couple extra bars here. This is a Texas deadlift bar. Obviously it's great for deadlifts. It's designed for deadlifts. No knurling in the middle. That's just some tape so that I can see the center point if I do use it for squats or anything like that. But only knurling on the outside. The knurling is a lot sharper and deeper grooved than your standard knurling. Your standard knurling being more like this. And the bar itself is also more narrow. So this bar here is narrower and longer. Gives you a little bit more flex, better grip, deeper grooved knurling. Everything purpose built for deadlift. You notice this knurling in the middle here. This is a standard squat bench bar, so you want that knurling there. Standard Olympic setup. Whereas again, this purpose built Texas deadlift bar does not have any knurling in the middle. You want this to be as slippery as possible so it can slide right up your legs when you pull. And then I got a couple extra bars here. Stole this one from work. It's nobody was using it. It was in one of our closets, just taking up space because it's broken. I mean, we got plenty of non-broken ones at work, so this just needs to be put back on, and I can do that. But figured I could sell it or something like that. Just wipe down the rust off of it and pop that on. It'd be worth something. Or if I want to start my own gym someday, I'll have a bunch of bars to start with. And then I have this other Olympic bar here. This one's seen some more years than the one that I have on there right now. A lot of blood on there. Blood and sweat. All that. It's like green or orange or something. Maybe it's just rust. I don't know. I'm colorblind. I think it might be rust. no idea. But and this weight stack goes up to 200. So it's just numbered, which is weird, but they're 10 pounds a piece, which is kind of arbitrary because the way the cables actually are, and the angles of everything, it kind of feels different to any other weight stack I've ever used. I've used other ones that are the same weight that feel easier. I've used other ones that are the same weight that feel harder. But it's not like you're going to be PRing on cable machines anyways, so it's really not that important that you know how much weight it is. It's just how much it feels like. But might actually hop off here soon. I am going to do a couple more sets with the 300, but it doesn't look like we have that many or any really people watching. So I'm going to hop off in a minute here. I'm going to do a couple more sets with this weight on my own, but I just realized I should probably set this up a little nicer, get some headphones maybe so that I can listen to music, and I'll have to have a different device for that, and then we'll get a laptop up so that I can see the live, see the comments coming through, because it's kind of hard to see. I can't see them unless they pop through like on a frequent basis, which they never do. And then I'll try to do this at an earlier time next time too, so that I might have more viewers on here. But I'll probably do one more set on the live, just to keep it going for another minute. See if we get anyone on here. Just comment below what your squat PR is, if you've ever squatted, what your best back squat is, if you like to squat, maybe you like to front squat. I'm actually going to roll these up for the last set. Act as a little bit of a knee sleeve, which is nice. Yeah, feels good. A little bit of jean squat in here. Alright, just like that, we have one viewer, but that'll be it for tonight, for the live anyways. A couple sets of 300 for 3, nothing crazy tonight, real light work. Like I said, just building the squat back up, so I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching.